Pleasant good night, Trinidad and Tobago. Pleasant good night, pleasant good night, pleasant good night, man. Well, the boys at Wakaman is here and I come to talk some stuff tonight. Some preaching to do. Pleasant good night to you all, and you all just spread this video rock bulletin and rock and come in for me. Now I come to do some teaching tonight for people who are going through hard times, who are having problems. Pleasant good night to all, and I come to do some preaching today. And this is my country, and I help to build my country spiritually, boy. You know why? Just like how all them contractors that build this country physically with road and what, I come to build this country spiritually. And all they have to help them because all they still fighting on Trinidad and Tobago. So the boys are Wakaman tonight. Let me reach people out there now. And spread this video rock bulletin in all the groups and let them know that Wakaman is here. I come in to bring the all to teach, to tell all there that I predict it. And I tell you that chopping up going to take place. Somebody chop up somebody in a wedding. I come in here with that now. And last night I say I witnessed the whole air in 47 minutes or 49 minutes of my video. You ever hear I say it last night? I predicted last night, people. Sweet tea and tea, this is my country. Oh, they're licking up the country, boy. And I come to show you why they're licking up the country. So as I start tonight, I come to let all you know I have the book here. Good Obia versus bad Obia. A repeat of last night's show. A continuation tonight. So I call out all the good ones on them. Let's build up the life and calling our people. And let me get our God. Let me get God outside. We don't know how to fake people out there. A lot of people do what the best thing for the nation. A lot of people who is nasty people on the Facebook. They're playing good, but I don't know what's going on with them, Trinidad and Tobago. Nicole King, good night. Tonight I'm playing your voice note that the people and them who blank here and some people on the program play games. God, you build your whole house, Nicole King. Amen, girl. Amen. The gods and them work. When we pray, God send somebody. Need that work right now. Some help. Crystal, you go call me. You go tell me where you're from. I will call some of my people and them and ask them. So tonight teaching, all they go love it. All they go and love the teaching people. Hold on. Let me spread the video rock bulletin. Come on. Tell your friend, tell your family, invite them. Tell them Wakaman is here. Have no fear, people. I come to bring forth God. I come to show that God is real. So as I had this song playing, invite, call them up. Come on, people, let me find an equal place tonight. And Wakaman bringing it all, yeah? Let's take a hearing, take a listen to me. With an open mind. With an open mind, Trinidad and Tobago. So I come and tell you about good Obia versus bad Obia. And some other topics tonight. Send it out. I come to talk about. And I play a song tonight before I hear, and I'm done with the phone. And I done share it out and I bring another song to play. Acknowledging God in a hard and difficult time. Come on, people, let's go with it. Acknowledging God in your hard and difficult time, inviting Him. Right? I come to show you a certain thing and preach all it tonight, people. So spread this video, Rock Bulletin, and rock and coming for me. Tell your friend, tell your family, tell them Wakaman is on the live. Or they come and hear him. Come and hear what he have to say. Come and hear what he have in the country. Come and hear what he have to tell the public. Hear what he have to tell the world. You understand? So spread up the live Trinidad and Tobago. Spread it up. Winston Peters, big up tonight. Winston Gypsy Peters, bigger here. Because you know why? Winston Gypsy just share the video for me in his group. Winston Peter. Right? So tonight, Trinidad and Tobago, as I started with a song, and I want to tell Patrice Robert. Look this song here. I'm playing this song to dedicate it to Patrice Robert. And I'm going to tell you why. All and come again. I dedicated this song to Patrice Robert. In one of your songs, I hear a little child saying, she feeling the sex. You're feeling sexy. And in one part of the song, you say you're feeling the sex. You're feeling the sex. I'm feeling the sexy.
You want to help to mind your family.
I dedicate this song to you. And the public, we have 60 people locked on. We need 60 shares tonight for the gods on them. Brandon Stark, message your friend, message your parent, family. Lawrence Murray, spread it up in the group. Come on, tag up, tag up, tag up. Tonight teaching in a repeater last night. Invite your friends, invite your family. Come on, people, come on, come on. I want the world not full of fame. And we want to spread. We want to run it out. You know why?
They go keep their money, I go keep my money and die with my dignity.
Right. Now, Trinidad and Tobago. I have a voice note to play from the little youth man. Same like last night. I have a little youth man. He crying. He frustrated. He sent me a text today. I had Nicole King voice note to play. I had to show Nicole King house billing. Now, I have something to show about dual trading. Something to show about the whole country. No, Trinidad and Tobago. Fireworks. I hear people talking about fireworks. But remember, Gary Griffith say that fireworks is the law. Anything making money, they will pass law for it. Anything that making money, anything that consists of making money, they will pass law for it. And they will make sure and have it. Blessing good night, brother Aisha. Richard Singh, you is a brave fella. You is a fella knowing the truth I'm talking about, so you going to share. We have a set of people locked on here. I don't know why some of them do. I tell all you, let me get together. I have a smart way to get this country done. I have a smart way, but I can offending people what I'm preaching. I study all day today to preach this book, and I jump into the preaching one time. Let me tell you something. Why I come into the preaching for? Because people going through problem already. Acknowledging God in your difficult time or your hard time. Inviting Him. No, people, why I say that for? You see, some people have problem. They have problem in much more. Money. Problem in financial. Problem in job. Like tonight, the girl here. Where's she name? Crystal Ablak. Problem in job. Right? But what I want to really tell the public for them to know. Before you get out of problem, you have to invite God into it. Sometimes the miracles is not getting out the situation. Right? It's not getting out the situation, but it is in the situation. Stress is a killer. Correct is right. Nicole King, I love your sister. I'm going to show you how, Nicole King, that the people on the program and certain people that we call, we know, I know how they're moving, I know how they're talking in America, I know the next Chinese one, so promise the children laptop, talking to uncle, so Trinidad and Tobago, let me tell you something, eh? I want to give all a miracle tonight. Kamala, good night, darling. Good night, lover. There are some people, some old folks, you know what's going on with them? You know what happened to them? The old sheep like one going astray. Because I have a man called David giving phone call on this program about 2 years and something. The man have his birthday. I even forget about it. But David never one day go call and say, well, come on, you ain't calling for my birthday and me like that. David continue because David don't give a damn about birthday and give a damn about. He do what he had to do for me heart. Yeah, people want to give a penny and expect plenty from this program. But if we're doing things in this program, we're doing it in behalf of God for free, boy. We don't need to be calling somebody and thanking you every day and bigging you up every day because you do something, then you do it from your heart. That's why David tonight, I'm giving you an example of my disciple. Just like how I let you know, you are worthy to be my disciple. You are worthy to call one of my friends. Because Boxing Day was your birthday and the gods them know that my mind so far, you didn't even tell me. But you never get harassed, brother. You continue putting phone card for this problem, for this program. Right? So what I want to let all you know, that is situation that all you you are telling all you, all you only want to get out of the problem. Get out of the problem. But invite God into the problem. Sometimes the miracle is not getting out of the situation, but it is in the situation, Trinidad and Tobago. Instead of praying for God to get you out of the situation or get me out of the situation, pray for God to come in. You only want to come out, right? You know what is most powerful? Is not getting out of them. But it's when you allow God in the situation. That is more powerful. What more powerful in all other situations out in problems and relationship and all what you're going through? It is not getting out the problem, it's inviting God in your problem, by. When God come in, people, God is give a favor. God turns around thing. Don't matter who against you. Matter who against you, God give you strength. That I just can't even explain the strength God give me. Grace to outlast what should have stopped me. That is what God does give me. Brooklyn, good night, Ellis. God give me grace to outlast what's supposed to stop me. If you only focus on God to only bring you out, you're going to be disappointed, Trinidad and Tobago and the world and viewers that locked on. So stop focusing on only coming out. You're going to be disappointed. You understand? So I need all to know tonight. Correct is right, Miss Kamala. That is what I need all to know. Rishi Jagru, big up, brother, big up. God don't do things in our timing, on our timetable. God don't come and say He doing things on our timetable. Sometimes it take longer than we think. You know why Crystal are black? Because let me tell you why. A dog and an elephant having a conversation. So the dog get pregnant. A little while, Bram, the dog put on pups. The elephant pregnant. The dog say, "Wait, you're pregnant still, boy? Look, I put on." It's alright. The dog get pregnant again and put on. The dog say, "Hey, you still pregnant with that one belly, that one child, boy? Look, I don't have again." The dog get pregnant again. Bring some more. The dog saying, "Hey, elephant, with the ass, boy. Look, I make 3 at a children, and look, you still pregnant with that one." But it's not that. The elephant turn around and say, "Is this what I have in my belly here, or what I am about to give birth to? It's not just an ordinary thing that is going to have about 30 pups to one elephant." The elephant turn around and say that because miracles, bigger miracles, it take longer. It take longer. All you have to learn to dig down. All you have to understand the situation. When God comes in your situation, Trinidad and Tobago, we will all be resting. When all they invite God in all the problem, all they feel they're going and hot up on their head, hot up doing this, hot up. You don't give a damn about nothing, boy. You don't care about this world. Like when you get God into you properly, you know. Because let me tell you why I say properly for. Don't fight over everything. You're fighting and you're fighting and you're upset. Let God. You can't sleep. You have a problem. You're looking for Obia. You're running by the Obia, man. You're running here. You're running there. You're running all about. You're getting problem. Anywhere you go to, all the doors going and close. Anywhere you turn for help, anywhere you turn for a lookout and a breakout, you're not going to get nothing because you're fighting your own self. That's the problem with Trinidad and Tobago and the world and human beings. You understand? You gotta be only focusing on getting out. Stop focusing on getting out the problem. You know how many people on this Facebook here? I'm asking this here. You know how many people on this Facebook that locked on here right now? God should tell all you. You know how much all your God want to come in all your life? And all you allowing him? All you only want to get rid of all your problem? All you only want to get rid of all your problem. Get rid of the problem. But I keep telling all you, the knowledge isn't the problem. Getting rid of the problem is just not all about it, Trinidad and Tobago. And it have plenty of all you that locked on this Facebook. It have plenty of all you that locked on to me. All you know what I'm talking is truth. And all you know that God want to come into their life. Or there's something like when they listen to Wakaman. Or they let him come into their life. And I go teach all you how to let God come into their life, boy. Listen to when I preach, pray, time, patience, faith. Correct is right, God, brother. Correct is right. You understand? So people are locked on, and I'm letting all you know that you know how much all your God want to come into their life. But let me tell you something. Don't ask God to only change the circumstances. Ask God to change you or change me. Sometimes the circumstances really come to change you, you know. These circumstances they come to last, but you keep repeating and they're going at the same thing over and over. And it's a generational curse or anything. You keep coming with the shit on thing. So public, what I'm trying to let all you know, right? Listen carefully what Wakaman is telling all you, right? Don't ask God to only change your circumstances. Ask God to change you, me. Don't just go through situation. Ask God to change you. Not the situation only, people. You is the problem. I keep preaching it out. And I have examples say it too. With the karate man. Ip Man beat the fella. When the man stand up so, he tell Ip Man, he say, you have a stance like a girl. Ip Man turn around and say, good kung fu do based on sex. He say, alright. First he telling me afraid the wife. He say, I afraid my wife. I respect my wife. Because the wife telling him don't fight. Then afterwards, the wife tell him go and fight. And he stand up for him. He say, you have a stance like a girl. Ip Man turn around and tell him, good kung fu do based on sex. Ip Man beat the man. When the man get cut ass, he turn around and tell Ip Man the northern fist has lost by the southern fist. Ip Man turn around and say that nothing to do with northern fist and southern fist, and all the problem is you. I have an example for this brain. I'm going to do videos and movies in Trinidad and Tobago. Right? So what I want all you to do, ask God to help all you grow from the situation. Ask God to help all you grow from whatever it is all you're going through. Ask God for the young boy that calling me. I have your voice note tonight. I'm going to play it just now. The man crying. I have the text where his brother-in-law tell him, don't come in. They go kill him. Don't come in the yard and thing. Because they go put it into excessive force. They carry the youth man in the hospital. The young boy in the hospital, they say he's tripping off. So I had the voice note to play how he in the hospital. Right? If God deliver we out as we ask for any deliverance, note it, if God deliver we out, just as the way how we ask for deliverance, we will never reach our heights or never reach our understanding of expectation. Or you will never know what you have inside all you. If every time all you only ask God, deliver me, deliver me, deliver me, deliver me, and you will learn the knowledge into it. Right? So I come to tell you that God loves to work in uncomfortable situation. God loves to bring what is bad, he bring good out of it. Just like how Cain killed Abel, he killed his brother, he took his sister, went in the land of Nod, built his own sister, and make Enoch. And Enoch ascended into heaven. Dolce, pray to God, pray to all the Murti, yeah, all the Lord Shiva's Murti. And what he doing? How he dead? I always tell all you, the devil don't exist in Hindu religion. You go to Lord Shiva with positive energy, he feeds out of your positive energy and give you it 10 times back. You go to Lord Shiva with negative energy, he feeds out it and give you it 10 times back. What the Bible say, what you sow, you reap. So the public that I want all locked on here to understand how God does work and love to work in uncomfortable situation. Sometimes God don't bring you out of the situation as how you want it to be. Because he wants plenty odds against you. Because he wants it to be bigger. He will leave the odds. Just like how it can people in your life line up to help you, line up to bring you here, line up to give you money, line up to push you, line up to always be here for you. You have people willing to pull you down, line up to take your money, line up to stab you in the back, rub you here. That's how life going, brother. Yin and yang. And that is where I come to teach this public, teach Trinidad and Tobago about. And let them know the truth that's going on and the truth that exists in this world. Sometimes God could bring you out. But he wait. God does wait. He does wait for more odds to come against him. I know how God, I realize how God does work. I realize God invincible. Just like in the book of Esther. I watch all the books and Bible and understand them. Alright. People, all let's stop saying God don't answer all your prayer. Because only want us to come out of the situation. He is setting up things for all you. Now let me tell you something. In the book of Isaiah, remember God say, through water, through river, through fire, he will be with you, he will be with me. Right, people? God said that. He didn't say he gonna take you out of the fire. He didn't say he gonna take you out of the water. He going to be true with you. Because the fire have to burn you, and you have to learn certain things. It have to make you hard. Because God take his disciples and them when one and all face reality. Right? So God didn't say he go keep you out of the fire. He didn't say he go keep you out of the river. He said he will be with you through it. You see things we don't understand? Or things that challenge we? You see, if you only trust in God, he will always bring you out better. Just trust in God. And the whole point about it is like Job. Trust in him. Knowing I'm coming on with the topic here now. So as God say he's going to be true with you in anything. Even in the fire, he going to be true with you. So all you who trying to get out of the fire. All you who trying to get out of the water. I using them thing as odds in life. Odds, an example like problem, relationship problem. The fire could be that. Somebody in drugs, the water could be that. All you who are trying to get out of your problem. But all you are trying to learn from the problem. And that is what all you having problems too. You hearing it? Sometimes God needs you to go through it. He needs you to go through the fire. That is the time you have to invite God. Because which one greater? Which testimony? A greater testimony is God taking you through the fire or taking you out the fire. I had a bell to ring tonight, boy. Which one of the testimony greater? God taking you through the fire or God taking you out the fire? Because when you come out the fire, you're going to load one mother cunt. But when he take you through the fire, you're going to know where the burning is. I hate people. Stop trying to get out some of you all who locked on in this program. And try to get people to understand who God is. Right? Try to get people to understand who God is. Stop trying to get out. Only trying to get out of the situation. Get out of the situation. Right, let me tell you the next thing. God promised that, note please here. God promised that he will always be with me. Through anything. Through all the fire. Remember he say, yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, thou art with me. Correct is right. You understand? Because even King David know, he said, God with me, Yea, do I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. My rod and thy staff, they comfort me, Trinidad and Tobago. So no matter what, Daniel in the lion's den, the next one so, and all of them when they come down with, I want to invite certain vibes into your life. If all you don't already know what's going on, all you do ever give up and understand God is there with all your buying. All you have God waiting on all the invitation people that locked on here tonight. Everybody who locked on to our command program tonight, asking all tonight, God is waiting on all the invitation to come into all your life. And all you will know when God working with all you. Because when God working with all you, you know what he do? He brings a smile in the middle of difficulty. God, you sing a song of praise when you're in prison. When you know God into your life. When God comes into your life, you smile at a storm. Because God is with you. That's the example I was trying to bring to you. Because King David said, yea, do I walk through the valley of shadow of death. Trust in God and he will bring you out of anything. And even God will bring you out, still trust into him. That I will go through and no matter what it is, don't ever ask God and ever blame God and ever blame anything. Just keep going through, we're going through, because why? This world will never be forever. So the public that locked on here tonight, this is the testimony and the preaching that I come to let all you know about what's going on in the world today. And I come to preach to the people and them. All you hold on. Right? Look the young boy voice note now. Now the jamming going on take place now and right. Nah, not this one. Really. Right.
So you're in Mount Up right now then?
Yeah.
You fuck boy, so last night they call the police and say you're going mad?
Yeah. Now I tell you, I said, boy, they don't fucking fellas getting from me, like I was talking to you coming home yesterday. And them fucking, if you see all of them line up waiting for me, about 20 something of them now.
I will deal with that.
I could have killed one of them last night, but I mean it.
And she listening?
She ain't listening, she ain't talking to me at all. And she better than, I called she tell her she know, well, I called she Uncle Larry with the main getting she blocked me for everything. I called she Uncle Terry and now about time in the hospital. They called she's so studying about me coming and picking up my fucking things done. And they better than encouraging her too, your mother too.
Yeah, when this relationship thing happening, the best thing that I know how to talk to people that I send back the girl about she then I say send back that I put to all the counsel where she wrong, where you wrong, and talk to all you, tell the girl you're wrong for doing that, tell you why you're wrong for doing this and try to mend the relationship. Don't encourage shit in it.
I take all the hockey wrong dog. I play icon, you can put the blame on me. And dog.
Yeah, just why you're going on, bro. You that's why your family, or why your girl, you just can't see somebody else live with you and bull and lie down and sleep and breathe or anything, you just wash she.
You see that? Yeah.
So, no matter, all the wrongs she was doing, she doing all them things and triggering you off, bro, because she fucking up.
Yeah. She going back to follow, she fucking dead picture and thing and flicking, what do you call it? Like, the pictures and things, so I feel like she want to go by she did X, I was going to fucking shoot she last night.
This whole fucking relationship, this whole thing disturbed. I don't know what's going on with she decided to fuck up. And she will fuck up and you will always take all that because she know that she have a upper on you.
She have upper on again, you have upper on when you like to sleep for the rest of your life.
But I hear what's going on, right? What you want me to do for you? You want me to say some prayers here?
But I just want my family to work on man, I got in here.
When you come on from the hospital?
Tomorrow, most likely. But I sleep in the freaking COVID-19 ward in the road.
As you come out tomorrow, call me.
No problem.
We go meet up and we go talk.
Blessed in the name of Jesus, man, no problem.
No problem.
Alright?
Never disrespect Jesus Christ. I God's son, man.
You worry now. When you come out?
Yeah, she just talk to me now, because if she didn't talk to me, I come on, I'm going off again. I'm going to fucking do it too.
When
people here were going on, this thing hurtful. Nobody will understand that. Nobody will understand certain things that are going on here. You see the flesh and lust? Yeah, somebody called me and give them a reading. I know what's going on already. I know what happened with lust and flesh and all these things. I tell Pushish Robert when they singing this song, you feeling to sex, you feeling sexy, I feel to sex. I heard a little child saying it. I remember that. The little child saying, I feel to sex. And she says sex. She know, they know, the children know. So don't feel you're coming with your song and playing all over Pushish Robert. You feel to sex. I have real shots. He sung young. Yes, he's a young fella. I know he's supposed to be thing, but he's a young fella. Look, I come to show you Nicole King here now, man. Public that locked on. Nicole King, I see you online there, darling. My people on the money page, when I was asking let me help Nicole King, nobody didn't come out. But we started to pray. And what come and do what can I do with the prayers on them. And Nicole King, thanks in God, girl. You know that? Thanks God, the program, and we keep riding. Nobody out there, I want to see nobody go good. Nobody out there don't want to help nobody, yo. It's a millionaires out there having money. People have money to do shit, but they didn't have money to do the right thing. That's why all that come to invite God in all your life. It's a plenty all your God want to come into all their life, but all you do what God come into all life because all you're too greedy. All you all to all yourself. All you feel, all you know. All you feel, all you know it. Watch how the woman get everything done. People who locked on. And the people and them who is to support me, like the heads on them. Like I seen Uncle Rowan, I seen Tara, and my mom's how you going. You know why? Because I'm telling all you watching with all your eye, boy. All you can't see this, boy. I out here long doing this program and I know all everybody where they thinking and I know all about everybody. So Nicole, I tell you, blessing sister, God with you, I will jam people on Facebook who don't want to support nasty people who care, you understand?
Family members. I was watching a video there with you. Hey brother, Happy New Year to you and your dad. Happy New Year to you and your family members. I was watching a video there with you. Life, some people will never understand God. They will never understand life. Yeah. Good? But you keep strong, keep strong like myself. We can't give up fight. Because the more we go to God, is the more they come to attack us. You know? I'm just showing you some picture where we reach.
She says she moving today, people.
I had to stop work now.
She says she moving today.
We need like $6,000 to complete. Just to finish up inside, you know, get like toilet set, pass some pipes, you know, get little fixtures and thing for the kitchen sink.
Nice family.
So, Mason said 6,000 to finish up everything and we would get all of that to move in. But we stopped work now because funds run out. We don't have no more funds. I did as much as I could. I went all the way out. But that's it. I reached the full stop there now.
I had money, I come and buy and do all them things for you to go in your house, darling.
We could finish up the inside,
that's
get
small thing, girl.
Get whatever, you know, we need to get to moving. So, Monday when school open, they would be doing work. The children would not be, they won't be there yet. They know to do their work, so. God is good, God is good. So you see how far we reached? You know? Thank God for that, thank God for that. But you know, they probably let him go a little more with the Mount Irene and things, so. Hi brother, hi, good evening, blessed evening. Okay, a really strong breeze with some rain. Now past here, I had Peter tapping on the old house, what we in. I don't want to call it old house, right? And the tapping blew off. So, now I may not have a choice but to moving into the house that we built just as it is, because
come people, let me help this man, people.
Whole middle of the
all go up and help Gina, man. Spread this video, rock bulletin, people. She's a woman of God.
I'm seriously considering
she did help
right
people
to go in the back. I pray to God that my children don't get sick, because the
she did feed people and think people. I tell them.
Windows have no glass. But I think I would need to do that before the roof starts to leak in where we is and falling. I came so close to finishing. But you know, due to family members is why I ended up in this, right? Because of some cash I got from my dad. They wanted and I gave them. And now I'm the same $6,000 that I need now to move in to finish the moving. Is the same $6,000 I lent them. I gave them, not lent.
Now, you see people in life, the problem that Nicole gone through, she hold on in the storm. Nicole hold on to the storm. She hold on going through Trinidad and Tobago. She hold on. She listen to Wakaman program and keep praying. And people out there was laughing at Rabbi Boise. When the man talking and problem he going through, all they laughing in the program. All they laughing with man, wife, and when they kill themselves, all you say nothing, all you taking the program, all you start joke out there in Facebook. They will come and cuss them up to fucking down and fuck up all the bulla man, and fuck up all the fake in the country, and fuck up all the mothers, sodomites and them, following control in the country. They following somebody who they feeding somebody and can't save their fucking soul. 700-800 people viewing you and you're nasty the mother cunt talking about bullying and about this. Nothing fucking good. And I big stink fucking Delilah talking about you feeling to fucking your bottom and this kind of fucking thing and all shit snake boy, shit hung boy, and the public all the way running on all that mother cunt. All the fucking good and ghostry and this and all the that nasty mother cunts all in the country boy. Why the fuck you come around me and do me obia? Because all you understanding that I come in, what all you fucking fear the most, all you can see, as all you think about, all you come around me and upsetting all your whole fucking life. Because you see certain obia and certain black magic and certain fucking thing, it's good obia versus bad obia boy. And anyway I go, all the Baphomet goat, hog puja, and all the fuck you're doing, are jamming all over the fucking press. I'm going all by the fucking cult place and take my cutlass and bang up the fucking gate. I'm going on all by the sea and take all the multi they throw up by the sea, take it up and re-offer it back and jam all your mother cunt. Wicked fuckers in this country. You never that nasty people in this country, boy. All the talk human being talking good and good. It hardly are good people out there, boy. The eye laying all you know that, boy. I watch a lot of people bad mind. One person come and put something, they give me it, they be it, take it, I give my father it. And when they give me it, I must call them every day. By the way, even call this one, call that one. Them already know what I doing by. Them already know I sacrifice my life for what I doing by. I had to call you and thank you. Then you do nothing from your heart by. All your shit snake by. All your shit tongue. Run down the Chinese woman. Shit snake. Where's she name? Shit tongue Chinese woman. All the waste of fucking time by. All the by. And jam your mother cunt and you couldn't take it. You run that last Steve for me and run. All over. You could run all the way you want. Come. All you come, all you fucking come. I will jam fucking Obia and upset all the life who trying to come around like a man. I mean all that to hide from fucking me. They don't get me vex, Nicole. See young boy text me today? Watch. What do you say? That text somebody send him. You have all the rest of your belongings to pick up. She clearly wants nothing to do with you. I told you she X by Y. If you come for those things after and allow one X by Y and they come by the house, she clearly told you X, you know. Bacchanal in relationship, Trinidad and Tobago, fighting, war, killing. Last night I predicted. Let me see if I get the video for you. My own video. Right, look at here. Pleasant. Watch it here. Had a load after and had a load, oh God. All here in Pleasant. But they still say, God, you're a nice man. And no matter what it is, God, and no matter all what's going on, you will always be a nice man and a good God. You will always be love, Father. People will always have to say, God, always good. Always good, Father. That way He is God. You're always good, God. When I check about the kind of things you just do on universe, you're always good, Father. And I love you, God. You hear it in my heart and you know that God has come and preach. So Enoch public that locked on live can still go through, but they still say, God, you had a great flood. The paradox. People will always have to say, God, and whatever it was, they help mankind. People, they help we, they help Noah build the boat.
It's in 47 minutes or whatever it is. Or let's go up and look, and or let's go see what I talked about last night and tell people, I put it up first, and I tell the public that the first death, what happened to the first death and anything, it's right after chopping up in thing. Now let me go down here now. Right, cause some knowledge all here and gone. The watchers. That the book. Hold on. I'm put on my thing. So when I put it on here and I wrap up this here, down here now. That is it for tonight. Right, let me go. Right. Ancient history, the watchers. Wood for the 21st century. 5 years it take to create the coronavirus vaccine. Not the corona, the Ebola vaccine. 5 years it take them to create that. And all year, they're saying it's going to be a miracle and a record breaking to make a vaccine in 8 to 12 months. This vaccine going to take about 10 fucking years for coronavirus, boy. We know how to go through thing for New Year. Well, Happy New Year. Happy New Year with mother cunt is wouldn't be mother cunt. You got Kenna Heights up here. Sharon Banfield, I am building. I come to jam all with some fucking obia. All spend the money to the ledge for the fucking man to take the rap for the case. And all the fucking son wanted the ledge was it Ian and then fucking sister when Karen Keon get fucking killed. So the same way the ghost and the power and the obia coming for people to fucking dead. It right there as the man fucking end up in the I am building son was there to the ledge with fucking Keon and fucking Ian Allen's sister. He was in the building. And he fucking dead. It's an alleged they say he was the woman. He lay with plenty woman and when he fucking all the woman, you say, oh, she dead. Look what the boy come and fucking dead. But it is alleged they say he killed 2 women. They say it is alleged. All they realize what went on with the girl? They say how they get no media footage. They get no footage. The building, the fucking, even the man who wasn't, the policeman and all of them sell out. Cutlass, watch it. Cutlass, a pre-ticket. Cutlass and with an attacker, right? You know what's going on? You hear the things I put there? They say the man going to, although he may be right and justify in the eyes of the public, the law says otherwise. Think before you act. The article says, tied up and beaten, then lower. Don't say beaten up and tied. I doubt he was tied up first. I think he was beaten up. Then he attacked them. And they defend themselves. You understand what's going on there, people? You understand what happening there? I feel that what about it and they kill the man, 3 of them get locked up for murder now. Look how life is. That really relationship and the problem. That was the problem coming in. They bringing anybody in the problem. Let's like it just allege the Ian Allen's sister. And the next one, they bring a next man in the problem. And when the next man comes, Obia. Look how people life dropping down. Got this one here. Why people are something to say bad about Kali? They always vex about Kali. Jealous. Kali this, they afraid Kali. But they have nothing to say about the fucking Bulaman. They can come out brave and fucking afraid the Bulaman too. And give the Bulaman and the Bulaman man all your stink mother cunt. Big stink mother's cunt Bulaman. Eh? But they want to talk about a God? But they can't talk about the thing where God hate.
You not just intimidate the people around you, but you keep them happy to a point. So he would provide goods and services, right? He'd provide meals and as he himself said, lots of funerals. He'd help bury people, maybe killed by his gang, but he'd help with the funerals and so. So he did help a lot of people in the community, and there was a certain respect for him in a very curious way. They knew he was a drug lord, but yet they held him in some esteem.
Let me tell you something, eh? Other listeners' article now we ever gone through all, yeah? Yes, Nicole King, they throw you off my program. And anybody share my program, they block people. So that when people fear to share my program sometimes, they're fucking up their island see, they're holding down my knowledge, boy. Watch it.
He helped schools, he helped poor people, he helped private school, kindergartens, he helped everybody that I know.
Eunice Lover, good night.
A whole village of people, which is thousands of people. He helped having food in their pots and whatnot. He helped me every month. He used to give me $1,000 in goods per month in my family. He helped my children go to school and all these things.
He also claimed to be a devout Hindu and built an extravagant temple decorated with £500,000 worth of artifacts imported from India.
The man built a temple.
Here he would invite favoured guests and Hindu priests to pray.
Look at that.
Being born a Hindu, and anyone needed assistance in carrying on Hindu activities, he was always willing. If someone should have, let's say, a marriage, some people might be poor, and they would seek him out. He would say, okay, I will support you. And he will give generously also to the bride's family.
But by 1985, Shady was also earning a reputation as the island's most...
Right, public? The man pray to God. The man pray to Mother Kali. The man praying to the angels and them. And what happened, people? Look, this girl. You think these things happening just so, people? This country is money, by. Is money they put first, by. Look how the woman and she child get bullet down. You think it's just so them thing happening? Every action have a reaction, by. All they open up all their eyes and teach each other the truth, by. Bring them up and show them. Next man only want to go and bull. The next one, then I am. Listen, I'm coming up with a story. What this fucking man here? He say he went in the fucking police station. Barakpo and fucking Marabella and all them nasty police station and them. All they know what going on. Right? And all them nasty police station and them. All they know what going on. Public. Yeah, how nasty the police is. Right? Relationship problem. The police them say they can't help, by. They're helping. The only time they're going to help you when they're going to bull the man's wife. Use the fucking jeep to pick she up. Nasty mother cunt TPS. Or look at get my fucking respect. B-Mobile, First Citizens Bank, charging people by all the caca holes in this country. The bank using we own fucking money. A man go in the bank and put $5 million, he feel the money there, they use the $5 million and lend somebody it. And when you come back for your $5 million, who survives put back there and there, why they give you it, and that's how it going. If everybody decide to go and collect all their money one time in the fucking bank, they have it. You have to wait a fucking month for it. You hear what this man say? People, life they be in distress. Nasty pundit man. My mother, I went by fucking pundit man for help. And they want to do fucking Polcock prayers. And nasty blood prayers. And them things that make you kill yourself by. Is that why you going and kill yourself when God see you go for fuck up thing? Your soul sell. By them control pundit and them. Right? So let me go along with some of the 1 or 2 videos I want to tell us run through. Look the woman there. Look them. Look the woman there. Look them. The fucking money. The money the man spend and pay somebody by. It is alleged. The businessman fucking son. He paid them. All the wait man. I'm going to the documentary man. I'm going to the. Let me start with the saddest one. We start with this one. Watch how long it taking him mother cunt to load to.
As relatives and well-wishers gathered to celebrate the life of Shannon Banfield at the San Juan SDA Church, they were assured that Shannon's short life on earth was the only beginning of her legacy. Here again is Janine Brown.
If this view even partially represents what it looks like from the heavens, Shannon Banfield would have been happy. The San Juan SDA Church was packed to capacity on Tuesday morning, with mourners donned in the young woman's favorite color to say their
Hold on, people, hold on. Sorry, hold on.
Whenever you remember times gone by, remember how we held our heads so high.
The tributes presented at the service were testimony of the life the young woman lived and the legacy she left behind.
Big fucking money.
Her relatives recalled her love of God from a young age.
One day, on returning home from school, and we're still talking around the age of 5 or 6, she came out on the front steps of the house, which overlooked the road, and she saw some children there. What prompted her? We do not know. But she...
I'm going to tell you about the Facebook nasty Trinidad and Tobago. Let me tell you something with this girl. Plenty people know what was going on. Plenty people know it was a millionaire. You see the YouTube and then they want to play the blocking the videos on them when they're showing it. I don't know what's going on already. I don't know what's going on with fucking I spend the money unlimited fucking data. Everything full in my phone. Watch out this one fucking up and that one bigger. Why? My is the only one they're doing that by. The fucking knowledge upsetting the whole Facebook.
Well, Shannon Banfield was smothered to death. The first autopsy conducted by Dr. Yvonne Devines last Friday was deemed inconclusive, but CNews has been informed that the official cause of death determined that Banfield was smothered. Meanwhile, a second autopsy scheduled for today was cancelled. The young woman's family said they prefer to focus on the fond memories of their daughter. The woman was found in Iams' warehouse on Charlotte Street last Thursday, 3 days after she was reported missing by relatives. CNews understands the family has already collected her body from the center, but reports say samples were taken from the corpse for further testing. The funeral service for Shannon will be held tomorrow at the San Juan Seventh-day Adventist Church.
They never bring it out.
Road, San Juan.
Alright, that's the one. There we go again now. Next one here now. You go here now.
Scores of people marched around Spain today in remembrance
Pastor man say he bring up book. Yeah, say a pastor say he open a congregation and he open some what the name of the thing by a foundation in behalf of fucking sheep. And up to now we are seeing the fucking big stink mother can't pass away the foundation again. Where the fuck the pastor gone? All they like fronts by. They only like front when somebody dead and come and do this and do that and do this and they fucking carry it on me go by. All your mother can't buy.
Nude calls for prayer for the nation. Peter Christopher reports.
The march began on Independence Square, but picked up pace
as the procession
made its way up St. Vincent Street onto Park Street. Among
Dwayne
those
Bravo
supporting
watch.
the march were West Indies cricketer Darren
Yeah,
Bravo.
front up all your mother cunt. And nothing come out tight again.
2 stops were scheduled on Charlotte
Caca
Street,
holes in this
where
country.
the 20-year-old was found dead 2 weeks earlier.
Fucking pay the man to
first
fucking
stop
take
was
the rap.
Pennywise, one of the 2 stores that
It is
Banfield
alleged.
told her mother Sherry Ann Lopez she was headed to on Monday, December 5th, the day she went missing. Flowers were sprayed to the front of the store. Then Pastor Clive Dottin urged the group of marchers to applaud and thank Pennywise for providing assistance to the police in the case.
And we want to shout, thank you, Pennywise. Come on, let's hear all of you moving now. We are spending some time to thank and to show our deep appreciation for what this business organization did.
And where the fuck already?
Flowers were also spread there, but that was the only similarity between
Where the organization there?
Members of Banfield's family placed a teddy bear in
I
front
said
of
I carry on my thing for years,
she
boy.
was found dead. Her mother looked on forlornly. The applause heard higher up the street, instead replaced by a call for justice and prayer.
This spot must mean a spot that we want justice. A spot where some brave person, some brave mother will take a stand and say, I'm not afraid, I am not ashamed, I will take a stand. We will bring justice.
And where the fucking stand there? Money in all them mother cunt. Money tie up the whole fucking case.
Ladies and gentlemen, oh God in heaven.
The march continued down Charlotte Street, back onto Independence Square. Post-mortem results state Banfield was murdered to death, while samples have been sent abroad to determine if the Republic Bank
CC
employee
video.
had been sexually assaulted before she was killed. Peter Christopher.
She's not really pregnant for the fucking man, it is alleged. Right, and the man wife don't want to fucking know. They didn't want the wife to know. You see with the relationship problem and all that again?
Inconclusive. That was the result of an autopsy conducted today on 20-year-old Shannon Banfield. The autopsy, which took place this afternoon under the instruction of pathologist Yvonne Devines, could not determine her cause of death, nor could it determine if the young woman was sexually assaulted. The young woman went missing on Monday. Her decomposing body was found some 3 days later after employees at IEM and Company on Charlotte Street investigated a foul stench in the building. And in related news, it's 1 day after officers made the gruesome discovery of the body of 20-year-old Shannon Banfield in a warehouse on Charlotte Street in Port of Spain. Now, since the incident, there's been an outpouring of support to Shannon's family on social media, as citizens shared their condolences and frustration over this heinous crime. Our team of reporter Janine Brown and cameraman Nigel Alexander visited Charlotte Street to find out from vendors and shoppers alike how they felt returning to the area today.
Streets were filled with vendors and shoppers, but there was a somewhat lull in the area, especially around the corridor of IEM building where Shannon's body was found on Thursday afternoon. Some of the vendors confirmed the incident has definitely affected those who have to revisit the area.
Besides feeling upset, we're feeling unsafe because to walk in a store and something like that happen, we have to be very, very careful.
Supposed to close on that fucking business place.
What it is going on.
Money, boy.
We want to really know what went on in that store. It didn't say for children walk in that store. They could easily be led into a dark room or something and be killed. Oh God.
I going to do documentaries about these things.
Going on. We want to know what really going on.
I bring in the talk with the gods and them.
What went on in that store, that young lady.
Well, I feel real hurt inside, ready to know what happened, because you just know what kind of friend they have, so they just carry on over here back.
Some shoppers understandably declined our invitation to speak on the issue, but others echoed the concern of safety.
Scared actually, real cautious.
Do you normally frequent Charlotte Street?
Yeah, we.
You took any precautions today?
Yes, we did. And well,
the comments on them, all go up and look at the comments them.
Conscious of who's around, you know, you're walking but you're looking. Yeah, so I guess that's all you could do. I mean, just try it.
But I feel sad about it because I am a young woman too, and I have a daughter, and it wouldn't be nice to see that your daughter going out to buy something or going to shop and you get a phone call that your daughter get raped or somebody kidnap her and do or something. It wouldn't It's not right for
every action bring a reaction.
Parents who have especially girl children.
One shopper, King Charles, believes the senseless violence against women.
The point is, the fucking money man supposed to get wood.
Press services and blaming government will not solve the issue. He says it's time for action, and that must start from the root of the problem.
Women, our society cannot protect the woman and the child is very terrible. You understand? And women are to be respected and be protected. I mean, they're the most vulnerable society, they're the most against defense, and they have to be protected. So we have to respect women. Start teaching young children from young boys to start respecting women especially.
The lists of comments and outrage seem to be growing on social media since the news of the discovery broke. There's a call for those who want to see change to meet and strategize. Some have even called for a boycott of the store Shannon is found, but most just want to see the killing end. Police have since detained 2 men for questioning in connection with the young woman's murder. Janine Brown, C News.
Blind here.
No, which one again? We go in. We go in tonight. We go in tonight. I want to show you some things. Money, it rules the world. It ruled them world, bro. It ruled the world with the people on them, the caca holes on them. It ruled them. Check out YouTube. YouTube fucking up, eh? You know why? Because they know. What are they say here? Other evidence. You see? It's very strange that which the company that she was murdered and hand over the footage. When the fucking TTPS come at me, they ask and they take the fucking whole camera and the footage, everything and go with it. Them mother can't on them. But the fucking TTPS and them all they couldn't go and take every fucking thing and all the footage, everything from there. You know why? Because don't tell the fucking commissioner, police and all to sell up for the case, right? In this fucking time in the video don't want to show the police talking and the commissioner talking. Fucking YouTube's at that malfunction. Go up and look and hear the commissioner and the police talk on this case. And here we saying he has show all the evidence. And when the evidence come, every time evidence come to charge somebody in a murder case, trust me, they have, yeah, what's going on? If they fucking planted the man, and they fucking kill the person in the building, and plant a fucking pin it on the man, and show away the evidence, and pin the fucking case, and tell the man are paying your money, and if you take this fucking jail, we come to kill your whole family. And the man take the fucking rap and say, yes, we're gone. The real fucking man gone, police. The real man who pay the money, I get locked up. Because they pay man to take the fucking rap out there. A man will pay $1 million to kill you and pay a man to take the rap too and say I kill you and you go in jail and the man inside there. They pay the money, family living good and he in fucking jail. All your cunt out here boy. It also strange that a certain individual flew out the country into Miami the very next day her body was discovered. It is also alleged that the X-by-Y man get a phone call stating not to come to work, which he found to be strange. It is also said that the footage of her going upstairs to a certain someone's office was tampered with. Policeman saying that is not true. It takes 2 days to handle over the fucking tape. By all your mother cunt TTPS by. All you take my fucking tape and I fucking Gary Griffith take my computer and my fucking tape and Ian and come back and talking up your mother cunt. Anytime Ian and helping anybody, and Ian and out here, and fucking all you come by waka man. Anytime Ian and using any police to threaten all you come by fucking me by. Come by me. Watch that. Watch. All you listen and think where waka man showing all you by. What people make in comment. There is so much of unsolved cases. Only time in Trinidad case ever solved is through eyewitness account. You ever hear of it being through evidence or DNA? Anything else? Witness. The mother refusing another autopsy.
she just sealed fate of the case. You see? Why the mother refuse another autopsy? Bigger fucking money, boy. Money and threatening. They will kill the fucking mother, the sister, and everybody else one time. I remember the story like a nightmare to me. I don't know. I had an expectation that this was an easy case to solve. After all, she went in the store alive and later was found murdered in the store in a cooler. The investigators should do more. We should say this person here. The investigators should do more, or maybe they need more resource to do, or maybe time will tell if they do their fucking job. Up and how they do their job. We should not be speculating who commit the murder. By now, the police should have confirmed that both victims RIP among others. Those cases go unsolved. Let's pray to all. It's coming back up, don't worry. Imagine you had spent some billions. We waste on friend, family, thing. SIS and X-by-Y. I'll go up and read the comments on them, man. All people say, let's still buying from the. Everything was highlighted. Seems speculated. I don't know. The case was untreated. You know why? Big police, big people, all corruption. They getting involved. They coming in. Police commissioner, this one, that one. Waiting Johnny Abraham, Gary Griffith, and all them policemen. All of them just getting to one when a fucking big money and big case going and pelt out. All of them had to make a eat a food. All of them had to fucking collect money. So public that locked on. All of listen to what a man carrying this too. Tonight I preach certain things tonight. Tomorrow I will be coming back again and preaching other things. Put this book there. Tomorrow I'm going to be coming and preaching other things again. But I had to go. They even showing. I don't know how me again this on YouTube, but
we begin with some tragic news. Missing since Monday. A tragic end to a young life as the lifeless and decomposing body of Shannon Banfield is found. Banfield's body was found in the IAM warehouse on Charlotte Street this afternoon. As news spread, crowds gathered and the police cordoned off a section of the road as they investigated.
I spend my money for my data, eh? Right? Watch it there. Full. $100 card. Unlimited fucking data. But watch. Taking off my data and put it back on. I don't realize what they're doing me, boy. They want to show the fucking commissioner police talking because they know why I'm going to jam all them other
The body was finally removed to forensics at around 6 this evening. Soini Gray is in studio now to give us the first-hand details.
So the body, thank you so much, Karen. So the body of missing bank employee Shannon Banfield was found at an IAM warehouse on Charlotte Street in Port of Spain. IAM is in between Prince and Queen Street on Charlotte. It was found, the discovery was made just around 2 this afternoon, but what I understand from, there was a loud crowd gathered. So, and one of the persons there told me that she was at IAM warehouse shopping and she noticed a foul scent. So what we understand is that the scent has been evident since yesterday, and today, Thursday, they decided to investigate what was causing it, and they found Miss Banfield's body between the boxes in the warehouse.
You could tell me them gone there?
The box had been torn to bits and the pieces were
them
used to
tell
cover
people don't go there.
But as we know, Miss Banfield was working at Republic Bank on Independence Square. She left work at 4
same businessman was there with day night in a ledge
on Monday after she left work. So like around 4:50 p.m. She said she was coming home, but first she was going to Pennywise and IAM to pick up a few items, and that's the last conversation that she had with her family. Republic Bank has issued a release confirming that Ms. Banfield was at work on Monday, the day of her disappearance, and they've also offered their condolences to her
take
family.
a day.
Now, what we understand now is that the police are seeking the public's assistance in locating two men.
Take a day off, na?
The men's names are Matthew Maharaj and Dale Seacharan, in relation
They
to
planted
Ms.
on Dale
Banfield's
Seacharan by
disappearance. So that's where we stand right now.
the gods them
with
fucking
this
talking,
particular
and he had a
case, and
fucking
those are
take the charge.
images
Yeah,
of
it's
the
a
men
let he
that
had
we
a
want details
yeah, the
on.
whatever it
Matthew
is, big
Maharaj
fucking
and
thing.
Dale Seacharan. So if you have any information about those two, you can contact the police service with your information. So that's where we stand right now. Karen, I'll hand over to you.
Thank you.
Here the mother continue now. And I'm going after this video.
IAM and company remains closed for yet another day. Our CNews team of cameraman Miguel Alexander and reporter Janine Brown visited the establishment on Wednesday afternoon. They were told the Charlotte Street establishment may not do business for the remainder of the year. More in this report.
IAM and the company Charlotte Street branch
Big
will
money,
most
boy.
likely remain closed for the rest of the year. This from one of the company's associates who spoke with our CNews team of
Plan
crime.
everything by.
On Wednesday, Deputy
Watch.
Commissioner of Police Wayne Dick told the media the crime scene had been released to the company. We visited the establishment.
All your
just
mother
before
can't
noon,
TTPS.
where we were met with closed doors.
Come and take in
A
my
short while
fucking
later,
camera.
the door opened and
One
two
fucking
men
the other
moved.
take everything and go with it.
Closed a
And
few
let you
seconds
fucking take them
after.
camera.
One of the men who identified himself as a friendly neighbor to the company told us off camera that the company would most likely choose to forego the Christmas season and instead reopen in 2017. The source also said that the company has been holding counseling sessions with staff, which are expected to continue this week. He said that the building would also need to be fumigated and sanitized before being reopened.
All them
to the
mother
public.
counting on his case are
Janine
fucking
Brown,
self good.
CNews.
Me really fuck the policeman gone by. We this thing real dread by. So one of them with the policeman talking by, and I save it in. Yes, people, I telling all by watch me a line, eh? I telling all you, this is just fucking we by public island all you know. I just sacrifice my life and study whole day. You can ask certain person whole day I studying to bring this all here. And I take my whole heart, my soul, and God know to bring these knowledge to all here. God fucking that now. When all they go up, when all they go up and hear the policeman talk, all they can hear he and all two covering up the fucking story. He and all two saying this certain thing, and he's standing up with certain evidence. Where a certain man get locked up, he don't know that X by Y them don't give a damn about nobody. You understand? What that mother can't they watch? Let me see how long you go fucking thing. Let me see. Let me talk to you a little bit. Let me see how long you go play up in the mother cunt. YouTube and all your mother cunt boy.
A man has been charged with the murder of 20-year-old Shannon Banfield. Dale Seacharan appeared today before the Port of...
I want to see the fucking policeman talking.
That's 3 10-second clips of... Magistrate said on a date unknown, a man has been charged. The TTPS held a press conference to commend the efforts. A man has been charged with the murder of 20-year-old Shannon Banfield. Dale Seacharan appeared today before the Port of Spain Magistrates Court after he was arrested for the third time. Ms. Banfield's body was discovered Thursday, December 8 at the IAM and Company building on Charlotte Street, Port of Spain, after she was reported missing 3 days earlier. Marie Hull tells us more.
Just after midday on Tuesday, IAM and company worker Dale Ciceran appeared before Chief Magistrate Marcia A.S. Caesar to answer a charge of murder. The magistrate said on a date unknown between Sunday 4th and December 9th, 2016, the body of 20-year-old Shannon Banfield was found. The 38-year-old man was one of two suspects initially arrested for Miss Banfield's murder,
cross chain killing people.
And hours
Dolce
later,
praying
arrested a second
at
time,
temple and killing
this
people.
time for another crime, but again was released. But on Monday night, police arrested Ciceran.
They know where they do.
Reports, 3 10-second clips of video and alleged fingerprints were used as evidence to charge Ciceran. However, his attorney Larry Williams asked the magistrate for full disclosure, meaning he wanted to see the full video evidence presented by the police. He also argued that when his client was first arrested, fingerprints were not taken. He said fingerprints were taken on the second arrest. Mr. Williams questioned why this was so. The attorney also asked to view a number of pictures which were shown to the accused. An autopsy revealed that Miss Banfield was smothered to death. Dale Ciceran was remanded into custody and is expected to reappear in court on January 17th, 2017. Marie Hall, C News.
The Deputy Commissioner of Police, Wayne Dick, says the police have a strong case against Dale Ciceran. DCP Dick praised the officers who've been working on the Shannon Banfield murder investigation. He also dismissed rumors and what he said were wrong reports floating around. Melissa Dasrath was there and filed this report.
Hours after Dale Ciceran appeared before a court charged with the murder of Shannon Banfield, the TTPS held a press conference to commend the efforts of law enforcement officers. Deputy Commissioner of Police, Wayne Dick, said the state has a solid case against Ciceran, and the DPP is satisfied that the standard of proof has been met.
My experience in homicide affords me the opportunity to say to you, as long as a person is charged for murder, following an investigation, the case is strong.
DCP Dick was joined by two members of the investigative team from the Homicide Bureau, ASP Suzette Martin and Corporal Amir Mohammed. He said the TTPS is confident that they have the right man, and no one else was involved in the murder.
Yeah, what you fucking saying now?
At this point in time, that he acted alone.
And he denied rumors that the victim's organs were removed and rumors that skeletal remains of another person were found on the IAM compound. Responding to reports that police had to return to the crime scene to collect a bloody towel as a piece of evidence was also quickly dismissed. DCP Dick insisted that the officers conducting the investigation did all that they reasonably could and that IAM was properly and thoroughly searched, even though the police did not find the body during the first search.
With all reasonable steps taken, it was hardly be likely, based on the unfolding of the investigation, the way information flowed, the way evidence came about, that body would have been found earlier.
The state's case will also rely heavily on CCTV footage recovered from IAM and nearby businesses. DCP Dick assured that video footage was not doctored in any way.
There was absolutely no tampering.
And why we can't see the video?
Which includes CCTV footage.
DCP Dick said it was a painstaking investigation. Melissa Dasrath for C News.
Public island, all I know. From since day one, the corruption continue. And tonight, I'll let you know at the end of the program tonight, it is good Obia versus bad Obia. And I'm telling all tonight, that as long as I really show all the things that going through in life, what all you need to do, what all you don't need to do. Men have on jalab robbing people, man have on cross robbing people. Dolce he had temple, feeding people, he kill you to the ledge and he gone back and he do all them things. So Trinidad and Tobago answer. Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, are they on the live here? I don't hear the song. Yeah. Right, so blessings and respect to everybody, because I was to sing some song tonight. Someone get paid off. Correct is right. He could never act alone. He probably, well, right. But as a big head man, they see me the money, all you have to do is buy the heads. It is like Gary Griffith sending me and then they take all my footage. One time they take camera, everything and go with it. Take my phone, take my computer, take everything. And I don't have no money. I have to go up and tell Ian and then Gary Griffith must come and take my computer, take my phone. I have no money for chatting, man. I can catch in my ass to go through, I go through. Police take my thing. I am not a killer and a murderer, but they use the anti-bill gang app to lock me up. That's what they use. And they fucking implement that law and up and out there lock up nobody with the fucking law. Because waste of time with the TTPS by, waste of time with the fucking police, parliament, all your mother can't buy. Right? So Trinidad and Tobago, the voice of Wakaman is here. Blessing to all tomorrow, we'll get some more preaching. All we run back the program. Love to all is more coming out. And allowing all know ignorancy. All watch out, chopping up. So the man chop up in the rain already. More coming out. You see crashing. How much crash happened before the night. How much murders happen all years, all them time in. And New Year's morning chopping up take place. So I pray they kill it again. Look out for it. Look out for ignorancy chopping up. Look out for fight. It's so it's going to be. And the voice of Wakaman is here. Relationship problem, and I don't know that number one in the book. Because family and relationship, they don't teach them thing. They don't preach them thing. They fucking up the whole system, the world, and all the youths with gun song and radio station and everything that's fucking corrupted. And all they feel all they're doing the right thing. All they feel all they like what they're doing. But let me tell you something. Not a fuck. I will come and open up the eyes and open up on the third eye to see things different when coming to Wakaman. Love and respect to all you. Bye-bye. Don't know.